Welcome back. In recent months, you've probably heard of fasting. It's been praised as an effective way to lose weight and even improve health. But is it just a fad? Does it really work? And of course, is it safe?
Okay, here to break it all down for us, certified nutritionist Crystal Hammett with Alternative Wellness Solutions is here in the kitchen to talk all things fasting. So listen up, because this is what everybody is talking about right now.
Absolutely. And it sounds like a fad, but it's not. It's been around since the beginning of time. In 400 BC, there's publications of our father of modern medicine, Hippocrates, using fasting to reverse chronic health conditions, diseases, all types of stuff.
Okay.
So when you think about it, if you have the flu or food poisoning or you're sick with a cold, do you feel like eating?
No.
Your body's natural response is to fast because you want to rest so your body can repair. So
And our body can handle it.
Exactly. And so I think of our ancestors, they went through feast and famine stages. And during that famine stages, they were able to really cleanse all this buildup. But hello, in our modern day, we have fast food convenience at every corner.
Yeah.
Our pantries are full, our refrigerators are full, so we hardly have time to let our bodies rest.
Okay, so this is a good time maybe to recharge, reset our body.
Sure, you can recharge, reset. Of course, people want to know, is fasting going to help me lose weight? Yes, so what's really fun about it is you're going to get all these other health benefits along with the weight loss. So you're looking at everything therapeutically to reverse heart disease and plaque in the arteries. Our brains really need a fasting period to clear out old brain cells that turn over about every 7 years. We need things like hormone balance, and fasting helps with hormone balance, with thyroid support, detox, just so many important things.
And Crystal, you did a February fasting challenge with a group of folks that it's just wrapping up right now.
Yes.
How did it go, and what have people said about that experience?
So good. Average weight loss was 17 pounds.
Oh,
so
average.
That's pretty good, yes.
Whoa.
Mental clarity, so much better, more energy, and just really hitting the reset button, just feeling so much better, clearing up some digestive issues. Fasting's phenomenal.
Okay, well, let's get to it, because there's different types of fasting.
Yes.
And so let's start with the first one. I hear this all the time, intermittent fasting. What does it mean?
So that's the easiest way to start, I feel, is intermittent fasting. It's eating within a specific window. I choose 8 hours, from 11 to 7 seems to be a good time frame. So you're resting not for 20, but for 16 hours a day. And then you're eating for that 8 hours. You can move that window around, but that's gonna be a really effective one. Then you're allowing your body to rest and repair for that 16 hours.
And am I eating anything, or is it like Oreos, peanut butter, like pasta, or do I have to stick with just liquids?
I'm really glad you mentioned it. So during the fasting state, you can do water, you can do green teas, you can do black coffee. You cannot have calories, so making sure nothing's caloric.
So outside of that 11 and 5, you would just drink these?
Just drink those.
Okay.
Exactly. Then within that window, the healthier you eat, the better results you're going to get. So you're turning over new stem cells, and you want to feed them vibrant, life-giving foods. If you're giving these new stem cells Oreos and junk, you're essentially turning into that. So you want to be very careful with the refeeding stage of your fast.
You are what you eat. We're going to get to this box in just a second. They always say that abs and your body, the way you look and feel, it starts in the kitchen. Do you agree with that sentiment?
Absolutely. It's at least 80% diet, 20% in the gym. So you have to get a hold of your nutrition.
Okay. We'll go easy on the fried Oreos. We were chatting about this box at the top of today's show.
Yes.
And this is something that's a kit that people can use?
This is one day. So this is box number 1. So each day you get a box. And that is literally all the food you can eat. So no, you're not incorporating anything else. A genius scientist out of LA came up with this. It's the Prolon Fast. Walter Longo, he's a genius. And what he did was create the perfect amount of micro and macronutrients to mock a true water fast. So you can still eat 1,100 to 850 calories depending on the pack and still be in that complete fasting stage. I do want to touch base on autophagy. Autophagy is where you're getting all the benefits of fasting. This is when your cells are really regenerating and turning over, and you're sweeping out old dead cells. So these are generally stored as toxins in the body. So when you can sweep out these cells, you're going to be regenerating the new ones, and that's so anti-aging. It's amazing.
Autophagy. And that's what the process your body goes through when you are intermittently fasting?
Yes. Intermittent fasting, or just fasting in general, the longer the window of fasting, the more stages of autophagy in the phase of autophagy. So whether you're doing a 5-day fast, a 7-day fast, which you don't really want to start with one of those, but yeah, through that whole time, it's a whole cleansing process.
It's very interesting. We did cover intermittent fasting, the startup here, but what's a 5-2 diet?
So 5-2 is when you're doing 5 days a week you eat, and then 2 days you don't.
What?
Yes.
For
Like
2
at all.
days?
2 days.
Crystal.
I've done a true 5-day water fast before, and it was a little intense. But once you do your first 48-hour cleanse, it isn't as bad as you think.
Is
I don't
that
think I can do
safe?
that.
Seriously.
It's safe if you're doing it. Depends. So there has definitely some pregnant nursing women, children,
Yeah.
advanced stage illness and chronic conditions you need to be careful with. But it depends on the person. But this isn't every day. This is one, you can go 5 days and then not eat for 2 days just for a month, one time a month. So you're not doing it all the time.
Once a month. Okay.
Or you can do a 24-hour fast every 2 weeks as well. So this helps to clear plaque out of the arteries. This helps to regenerate, repair fatty liver. So it's very therapeutic for people that really need it. If you're just not wanting to eat. You said that you accidentally intermittent fast.
Right.
So you're one that can probably fast really well.
But for 2 days, though, I don't know if I could do that. That's a long time.
It takes some brain power. It's a mental game too.
Notice Courtney is totally
I'm
silent
totally
right
silent. I need to eat. Would you recommend, and I know you run full panels of blood testing to take a full body look of what's going on.
Yes.
Recommend doing something like that before you jump into something
now. Or
like
talk
this.
to your doctor.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk to any type of nutrition professional or a doctor. We can look at genetics even will tell us if you're a good faster, just asking the right exploratory questions.
Yeah.
But absolutely, if there's some things that we find in blood work that we know we need to reverse, I'm going to recommend fasting.
Listen, I've done it. It's really fantastic. It's a full panel. It gives you an idea of what's going in your body, and it's so incredible.
Good. We've learned a lot.
This is a good conversation. Very eye-opening for us as well.
When's
Crystal.
lunch?
Here, have
Here it
this.
is. Right here. Here's your tea. That's all you get for 2 days,
Can
Courtney.
I chew this?
For more info or to connect with Crystal, you can visit our website, HoustonLife.tv. Look for the Scene on Houston Life section. And by the way, Crystal, we're excited you're going to be on the show all week long next week.
I know, super fun.
We'll be eating.
Through the drive-thru, right?
Yes, it's so good. Such a great topic. She's going to show us the healthiest menu options at some of the most popular drive-thru spots in town, like Whataburger and Burger King. It's happening.
Essentially, the idea is if you have to go to the drive-thru, what are the
I call
healthiest
it
options?
emergency food. Yes.
You
But
are
we
giving
had
me a full list. I love it. Coming up next, guys, details on a new family clinic offering